For years, fans have been captivated by the romance between Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. On the surface, their love story seems flawless. Two global music icons finding each other after heartbreak, building a life together, and sharing glimpses of their affection online. From red carpet appearances to playful social media interactions, their chemistry has always drawn attention. But while the public sees a seemingly perfect union, the reality is often far more complex. Behind every laugh and shared glance, there's a story of struggle, resilience, and emotional growth that shaped their journey together. First, encounters on The Voice. The story of Gwen and Blake began in 2014 when Gwen joined the coaching panel of The Voice alongside Blake Shelton. At the time, Blake was already a household name, known not only for his country hits but also for his humor and charisma on the show. Gwen later admitted that she barely knew who he was before they started working together. Their first interactions were professional, focused on mentoring aspiring singers and collaborating as fellow coaches. Despite the public facade of camaraderie, neither of them anticipated that their professional partnership would soon evolve into a deeply personal connection. Personal storms behind the scenes. Both Gwen and Blake were experiencing tumultuous periods in their personal lives when their paths crossed. In July 2015, Blake finalized his divorce from country star Miranda Lambert, marking the end of a high-profile relationship. Just 1 month later, Gwen announced her split from Bush frontman Gavin Rossdale, a divorce that was as messy as it was painful. She later described it as months of emotional turmoil, discovering betrayal that shook her foundation. These parallel heartbreaks created a shared understanding between them, laying the groundwork for a connection that went beyond friendship and into emotional healing and mutual support. From friendship to emotional support. The early connection between Gwen and Blake wasn't romantic. It was rooted in empathy and understanding. They began exchanging emails and making phone calls, sharing details of their personal struggles. Gwen became a source of strength for Blake during one of the darkest times of his life. Similarly, Blake provided a listening ear and unwavering support when Gwen needed it most. Their friendship deepened naturally as they realized that the bond they shared offered solace neither of them had expected. The chemistry viewers saw on screen was just a glimpse of the emotional intimacy developing behind the cameras, rumors, and public speculation. By late 2015, fans began to notice the chemistry on The Voice, and speculation about the nature of their relationship intensified. Social media exploded with theories about whether their closeness was purely professional or something more. The situation escalated when photos of the duo holding hands at a Halloween party surfaced, confirming what many fans had suspected. Blake's team eventually confirmed they were officially dating, turning private affection into public knowledge. Even then, the relationship was far from simple, as both Gwen and Blake were still navigating the emotional fallout from their recent divorces and trying to rebuild their personal lives. Navigating emotional complexity. Even as their relationship became public, Gwen and Blake faced moments of doubt and emotional strain. Gwen has openly admitted that there were times when the weight of her divorce felt overwhelming. At one point, she told Blake that she couldn't continue their conversations, fearing the emotional intensity was too much. Rather than stepping back, Blake responded creatively, writing a half-finished duet titled "Go Ahead and Break My Heart," and sending it to Gwen. She completed the song, and through this collaborative effort, they found a renewed connection. Music became both a bridge and a metaphor for their evolving relationship. Building a life together. Following this turning point, Gwen and Blake's relationship moved steadily forward. Public appearances and collaborative performances solidified their bond in the eyes of fans, while private moments strengthened their emotional connection. Over the years, They shared milestones that were both personal and public, from casual dates to large-scale events. Despite the pressures of fame, their ability to communicate openly and support each other through challenges helped maintain a sense of stability. By 2020, Blake proposed, a milestone that reflected years of shared experiences, mutual understanding, and a deep commitment to one another. Marriage and intimate ceremonies. In July 2021, Gwen and Blake married in a small, intimate ceremony at Blake's ranch in Oklahoma. The event was low-key, focusing on family, close friends, and the meaningful rituals that mattered to them rather than the spectacle often associated with celebrity weddings. This choice reflected their desire for authenticity. In a world dominated by public scrutiny, their union wasn't just a public display of love, it was a carefully considered decision shaped by years of emotional growth and shared healing. Despite the media frenzy that often surrounds celebrity couples, they prioritize privacy and genuine connection over publicity. Life under the spotlight. Being a celebrity couple brings its own challenges. Every song lyric, solo project, or social media post becomes fodder for public analysis. Fans and tabloids alike dissect every detail, searching for signs of distance, disagreement, or strain. Despite these pressures, Gwen and Blake insist that their relationship is grounded in honesty. They talk about issues others might avoid, confront insecurities openly, and make space for vulnerability. This transparency has become a hallmark of their bond, demonstrating that sustaining love under constant scrutiny requires intentional effort, emotional courage, and mutual respect. Love beyond perfection. The real story of Gwen and Blake shows that love is rarely perfect, even for those whose lives appear glamorous. Their journey highlights that relationships are shaped by resilience, communication, and shared experiences, especially after personal heartbreak. Rather than glossing over difficulties, they embraced vulnerability and allowed their connection to grow organically. From professional colleagues to supportive friends to life partners, their love story is a reminder that authenticity and emotional depth often matter more than appearances. For fans and observers, it's a lesson that the complexities of love are universal, transcending fame and fortune. Continuing the journey. Today, Gwen and Blake continue to navigate the highs and lows of both life and fame together. Their story is far from static. It evolves with every shared experience, challenge, and triumph. Fans watch not only for romance, but also for the human story behind the celebrity image, a tale of heartbreak, healing, and hope. In the end, their relationship serves as a reminder that real love is built on honesty, support, and perseverance, not on perfection or appearances. Gwen and Blake's journey illustrates that even in the public eye, love thrives when nurtured with care, patience, and understanding.